Let's go burst them.
What?
I am so confused. I swear Devolos was like pretty much about to lose.
Yo, I don't know. This tip might be the best one.
OMG BBG! What's up BBGs? We're back with another Beyblade Burst Hasbro unboxing. So of course this is some HyperSphere stuff, and today we have the Venom Devolos D5. So they changed up the name on Venom Devolos. It is now Devolos. I guess they didn't like the whole like Diablo type of name, although they used to use that type of name in the past, so kind of weird that they changed it.
It's too evil.
Yeah, so especially since he's actually a good guy, right? So guys, it is a balanced type, and Venom Devolos is coming in like its own separate package. If you want Erase, you have to buy that pack separately. So if you guys want to collect both of them, you're gonna have to, you know, buy two separate bays actually. So first impression here, I mean the layer looking pretty good. It has like original colors. Looks like that gacha chip, that GT chip might have some metal on there. Looks like it might be shiny. It's kind of hard to tell while it's in the packaging, so we're gonna actually have to open it up and see. Of course, they changed like the Vanguard disc, right, and the driver. No more bullet, so that's very obvious as soon as you look at the packaging. No more bullet driver, guys. So a lot of people are gonna either celebrate that or they're gonna be really bummed out.
I mean, the bullet driver does break pretty easily, so I can see why they're moving away from it, but it's still pretty cool to see the original parts and stuff though, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the back of the box now, take a look at some of the stats and everything. We got the GT chip, of course, it's right spinning. If you wanted to go left spin, you're supposed to use it with Erase. We have to actually buy Erase Devolos, and then we'll see how that works. And then for the base, of course, we have Venom. And then it looks, yeah, once again, they changed out that Vanguard disc a little bit there. And then our driver is now TH11. So HyperSphere performance tip, nothing like the bullet driver. And then for our stats, a balanced type bay, so it's 3 and 3 for drop in frequency and runtime. So yeah, be interesting to see this bay in battle. So right before we get started with the unboxing, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting bay because Delta uses Venom sometimes and it uses Erase at other times. So this packaging is only featuring Venom Devolos.
Yeah, so you'll only get that right spinning performance from this one. But I guess it's kind of like, you know, the way that he introduced his bay, so it makes sense that they're putting this one into a starter.
Yeah, for Takara I feel like I rarely use the Erase layer. I usually like to use the Venom layer.
Yeah, I think like that probably goes for most people too. So here are all the parts laid out, and right off the bat, guys, we got lied to. Well, basically I lied to you guys because I thought that it looks like a little bit like metal in the plastic packaging, but it's not. This is definitely all plastic, just like every other HyperSphere Bey that we've gotten so far, guys. And that was pretty much like the redeeming feature of the Venom Devolos layer into Karatomi, right? This gacha chip was like the part that was special. It was a weight and a gacha chip put together in one, and it was metal, and it was heavy.
Still retains, I guess, the same color and shape. But yeah, look, it's just like a regular gacha chip. Look at that.
Regular Hasbro gacha chip. And the design is like different too. These parts right here, these gold parts on the base, this is supposed to be part of the gacha chip. But
it's supposed to come out all together.
Exactly, it doesn't now. Like they changed it. There's like a totally different look compared to Hasbro and Karatomi. So yeah, that's a little disappointing. I mean, they changed the design a lot on there. I really thought that they might have kept this metal just because that was pretty much like the main feature of this layer, right? It was supposed to be that special piece on this bay. Too bad, guys. So Venom Devolos D5 does not get that extra weight that we were hoping it would get. Moving on, let's talk about that Vanguard disc. It has gotten nerfed like crazy compared to the actual Karatomi one. It's got a lot slimmer, and it doesn't have that red plastic kind of like underlayer that you see in Karatomi. It doesn't have like that same downward kind of pointing shape like the Karatomi version, but all these discs, they are technically new designs, so at least they're not reusing old parts. But I guess you can add your own frame to this now if you want to get that weight back up, and if you want to, you know, get a different type of performance.
Overall, I think the metal piece is still pretty cool. It's unique, that's for sure.
Now the biggest change is definitely the driver. So if you thought the layer was special, the driver was even more special. Before we had that bullet driver where it could actually separate into two different parts. Now we just get your typical HyperSphere performance tip. This is TH11, and yeah, apparently it has 3 in drop-in and 3 in runtime. So a pretty balanced performance, and honestly, it's pretty flat. It's like, oh, it's a little rounded, in the center of this tip. But overall design, I mean, is very similar to every other HyperSphere performance tip that we've seen so far. Okay, let's put together Venom Devolos. Now that you guys know the parts, what do you guys think of this original color scheme? I mean, it was pretty, you know, confusing at first because like it did look like it was gonna be metal, but it ain't. It's all plastic.
Okay, from the top it does look like the anime version, but if you flip it to the other side,
yeah, of course,
that's when you're like, okay, yeah, this is not
that
it.
Is Hasbro for sure. But I mean, the original colors is nice at least. Like we're not getting some super random bright green color or something like that we saw from like Ace Dragon starter pack.
Yeah, and I think it'll work pretty well in the HyperSphere Stadium, so I'm excited to test that out.
That's the positive thing, guys, is that although they're changing it up quite a bit, it's still fun to use in the vertical drop and all those other base stadiums. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's weigh it really quickly as well.
41.97 grams.
Lightweight, man. Dude, that's almost back in the 30s. Alright, let's test it on the stadium.
Let's do it. Let's start with a test spin. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Or let it rip.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not the quickest one out of all of them, but maybe it does have a little bit of stamina. It is supposed to be a balance type, so it's not going to be super aggressive.
Okay, let's get started with attack first. Ace Dragon.
3, 2, 1. That was a sick round.
Yeah, so Ace Dragon attack type seems like it just died pretty quickly there.
I almost bursted too.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, like you can see from that battle that Devolos like doesn't go up as much as Ace Dragon does.
Let's go with the Rock Dragon. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, chilling on that break, man. Oh, huge hit.
Rock Dragon actually dropped down, but it didn't do much. Wasn't too effective.
Yo, Devolos is actually doing pretty well.
We got a winner here or what?
Yeah, man, this might be the best right spin one so far that they have.
Bushin Ashura. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! As soon as I said that, I thought that Devolos might be like the best right spin one we have. It got bursted.
But it still might be the best one. Who knows?
It's pretty good performance so far.
3, 2, 1. Drop it.
Woo! Sick attack. Who's got more stamina?
A Syndra. Oh, yes. Wait, what?
What? Dude, I don't know about that one.
Your driver gave you like this life after death movement. Dude, towards the end.
All HyperSphere Beys have a little bit of like performance for life after death.
But
properties.
yours, especially, I think it's more round.
That was
maybe.
nice. That was pretty interesting.
Nice tip. Judgment Joker. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think I can outlast you.
Oh,
nice.
A burst finish. Okay, Slash Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Smacked into you and died.
What was that? That was crazy.
Wow.
Okay, Fafnir.
Our only left spin that we have so far.
3, 2, 1.
Burst that Fafnir, man. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
Stamina type for the win.
Oh, dude. You're actually gonna outlast me unless I can burst you last second. Let's go, burst them.
What?
I am so confused. I swear Devolos was like pretty much about to lose.
Yo, I don't know. This tip might be the best one.
Dude, that was actually really good, light after death there.
That's crazy.
Wow. Alrighty, BBGs, that is our unboxing on Venom Devolos D5. Surprisingly, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially when you're battling against other Hasbro Beys. That tip though.
Whoa, crazy.
That tip though. Yeah, we noticed that it's just like really good. It seems to be rolling around a lot more towards the end of the battles. So out of all the right spin bays that you can get in the starter pack, I would say go for this one. Alright? Go for this one for now. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to buy like the Erase Devolos one too, because like we want to see how that one does in the stadium as well. So we'll have to buy that separately. But yeah, let us know what you guys think of this Bey in particular. Alright, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and as always,
Keep up.